Hey everyone, every channel on YouTube that I've seen always has like one, small, cute, personal dead horse that they can just beat into the ground for every bit of content they can make. Is that excluding me? Absolutely not. Because what I've realized now that I'm making from a lot of videos is that my own dead horse, from that analogy, has to be JohnySomali. Looking back, I legitimately can't believe how many videos I've done on him from all the crazy stuff he's done just like by streaming on Kick. However, every time I cover a story on him, he's always deserving of like whatever punishment comes at him or whatever people call him online. If you're just some poor kid that likes streaming and going to the countries, then yeah, I would have some sympathy for how many videos I've done on him and just calling him a dumbass. But if it's a grown-ass man with the brain of a 12-year-old, then yeah, I can't feel bad for him when he does dumb shit and either gets arrested or harassed in that country. And although I haven't been keeping an eye on him, I'm guessing like he squeezed Japan for every bit of content he could make while streaming there, and now he's moved out of it because from what I last saw, he went to travel and stream in Israel apparently. Why that country specifically? I have no idea why. Of course it has to do because of the conflict, but he's not part of the press where he can cover good news like the BBC. He's just going there to stream. So what other tourist attraction could he go to, to have a good time streaming there? And even though I made fun of him for going to Japan because that's a really generic, popular destination for tourists, it makes sense because that country has made a very good infrastructure to have people come in, and even if they don't speak Japanese, they can still get by easily by speaking English, which they definitely do as well in Israel. But I'm not sure if that country has the same glam and color during the night as any other city in Japan. But I guess that's the benefit of being a streamer, where you can go to any country and still squeeze any content out of it by being an asshole to random people there. I swear to God, I miss the orders of IRL streaming where people just walk around their hometown and just talk to people on the chat, because that's all it took to keep them entertained. But now the bar of quality has gotten so high that you can do IRL streaming without going to a different country. And I say bar of quality has risen, but it's definitely gotten lower, absolutely, because any person that goes to Japan or any other country to stream, they never entertain people by being, funny or by being themselves, but always doing something shitty on camera to make everyone, clap and laugh for them. But it's back on JohnySomali, because even though I am making fun of him going to Israel, there probably would be stuff in that country, to learn about or stream, to keep the streams entertaining to watch. But the reason why I'm so hooked on this part specifically is because he chose to out of all the things to do in that country, he chose to do the same character he had back in Japan by just being an asshole to people there trying to do their job. Except probably worse, or if not in the same caliber, by just annoying police specifically. The one employee of a job you can't annoy, and he chose to get them on camera saying shit to them. And from that description, you'd probably think by me saying that he's gonna do something about the conflict, why is the country doing what it's doing? But no, it's more because he saw one attractive female officer and he wanted to hit on her while it was a crime scene going on right then and there. I'm not saying it would be better if he went up to her on daylight where it's a calm day, but it's even worse, have some incident going on where everyone's a bit worried, while he's standing a few feet away with his camera recording oh my god, you're so hot, let me take you to dinner, I'll treat you real nice.
Yep. Oh, you a bad bitch, I swear to God. You a bad bitch, I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God, I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life, I promise you. You a bad bitch right here. I'll change your life, baby girl. You ain't gotta work for these niggas no more. Bitch, I'll change your life.
I really have to say, from his demeanor in general, from every stream I've seen, he always feels like some high school kid in his first year that's hitting on a girl from her seniors, the last year, but somehow he sees himself on the same level as her, and he can just ask her out. Partially, I say that because of the way he acted in this video in particular, but also because the way he looked was just a very thin guy, but he's gotten into so much shit that he ran away from, that now he thinks he's invincible because, he just apologized, if something bad happens, which it did. And by the way, much like every other video I've done on him, it really is not that surprising to me because I remember doing my first video on him, back almost a year ago. I feel like an old bad. I vividly remember looking at videos of him when he did earlier before he kind of blew up, and I hate saying that, but he did sort of. And he used to make TikToks or shorts about how he'd go to Thailand, how he's excited to go there specifically for the exact same reasons that you can think of right now in your head. So this character or persona of a sexual deviant or pervert isn't the first time I've seen it on camera, and I imagine that off camera as well is probably way worse because he doesn't have to worry about all the stuff being on stream for people to like call him out on. Thankfully, during the stream, while he was hitting on the female officer, one of her colleagues, a male officer, actually started dragging him off the scene because he was that annoying. And this part is equally as annoying as the first part because for some reason his only defense for just like harassing a female officer is that he's American, but he probably thought like being American would like not let them touch him at all, and he had pure immunity to like talk to the lady however he wanted.
Nigga, fuck the Jesus one. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the sidewalk. Don't touch me. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm in the sidewalk. What the fuck with me? Okay. I'll go. What the fuck? Okay, now go. Relax. Relax. America. I'm in the sidewalk. I'm from America. What are you doing? Okay, Karen, I'm going. I'm going, nigga. Film it. Okay. Oh shit! What am I going to jail for? America! I'm from America! USA! I'm from America! USA! I'm from America! USA! My phone!
That is the end of the clip, you know, thank God. And one thing I like about like whenever he has a police officer come on his stream is that he doesn't drag it out for like 20 minutes like he does with other people. Whenever he has police on, they always make him like shut off the stream because no regular person should have their phone out non-stop, always streaming what they're doing. There probably was more of him like walking around Israel at night, but thankfully he does have like a few IQ points in his head reserved to know that like, you know, if he's already like dragged off by the police, he shouldn't walk right back and keep on talking to the female officer. However, am I saying personally that it's going to be the only incident from him while streaming in Israel? Absolutely not. There's definitely going to be more shit from him in the future because I know for a fact while he got very easily like being very lenient from the Japanese government, there's going to be way worse in this country specifically. I'm going to give him at top 2 incidents similar to this to have him like arrested by the police or at least, you know, go to jail for a little bit, you know, not like a full sentence of like 10 years but at least a little while, you know, since I refuse to believe they're gonna see like 3 clips of him on stream. The f am I doing? They're gonna see 3 clips of him on stream being annoying to people or like officers in Israel, and they're gonna be very easy on him. So what's my overall advice for JohnySomali? That has to be that, you know, if you're gonna harass a female officer, at least don't be, you know, directly in front of her. At least be like a few feet away, you know, like a coward that you are, and, you know, talk to her that way. Because again, like I said in the beginning of the video, even though English is common in Japan, that's probably more on the side of people understanding it more so than speaking it. So that huge language barrier probably made him seem more innocent because he couldn't defend himself, and most locals in a country will probably side more with tourists, you know, that they see like being harassed by someone else that know who he is and hate him. But if you're a normal person that hasn't seen him before, or his streams at least, you'll probably see him more innocent because, you know, you haven't seen what he's done. But in Israel, I imagine that it's, you know, in both ways where they can understand it and speak as well, so they can very least ask him what he's doing and like, you know, why is he having his camera out all the time. So yeah, I don't imagine Israel specifically is going to be a good safe haven for him like it was in Japan, where, you know, he can do whatever he wants on stream and still get away with it, you know. I think in the future I would not be surprised if, you know, something worse happened caused by a similar incident, at least at bare minimum around this level, you know. That's all I'm saying.